It's an honor to receive you here at the guild. Please, introduce myself. Say Gregor, spokesman for the knights and residents here. How could you be of service?
Thank you, Sir Gregor. As you know, our city is under siege. The Dragonborn and myself are here to ask you, all of you, for your help in the battle that is to come.
We're gonna take the vote later, but hey, you didn't do too bad yourself. And if we do win, it'll be because of this girl. Hey, Dragonborn?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's episode 16 of Rigmor of Cyrodiil, the reboot. We just had a battle at the front gate, got rid of the attackers, and now we're gonna go get that drink Rigmor wants. She said she wanted to get something off her chest. Let's see what that is.
My lady, over here.
Hey, Colin. Don't worry. I'm not here to cause any trouble.
You all heard about the trial?
Yes.
I see you have found Rigmore and brought her home, friend.
This is my guardian. My knight in shining armor.
Aw.
Well, this is a cause for celebration. Go sit down. I'll bring some drinks over. On the house.
Thanks, Colin. Come on, Dragonborn. Let's sit over there.
If you don't know, that is the wonderful voice of Gamer Poets, Michael. He plays Colin. This seems cozy. So, Rigmor, you mentioned you wanted to get something off your chest?
You know,
Here you
there
go.
has to be
On
another
me.
way.
Another way what?
All this prophecy crap. The chosen queen of Tamriel.
Right?
I mean, come on. Dragonborn, I'm not even Imperial. Both my parents were full-blooded Nords. Do you honestly think the nobility would even consider it?
I mean, you're not full-blooded
Welcome
Nord.
to the Tap and Tack.
There's some
Please,
Clovian
make
in
yourself
you,
at home.
somewhere.
You want to taste some fine ales?
So everyone keeps
Come to the
reminding me.
place.
And now we face insurmountable odds. Again.
Heights. And now we have help on the way. We'll take off the head of the serpent.
But this isn't a serpent. It's a monster. Born of a monster. Even if we can defeat her, there's still Cepheus, his Leywin-backed army. 6 legions, Dragonborn. Not forgetting Blackwell's grip on the nobility. They fear him, and not without good reason.
Blackwell does the bidding of the Imperial throne, no matter who sits on it.
Well, remind me not to run my sword through his guts, because if I ever get the chance...
Look, Blackwell's not the real enemy here, Rigmor. He's actually fond of you.
Yeah, right.
It's true. You know, he could be a powerful friend if you ever...
Not gonna happen. I know what you're suggesting. I can never be that person. I just don't have what it takes. The gods are just going to have to come up with a plan B.
Didn't you always want to be that girl again? Maybe that will be what it takes for a new golden era of peace and prosperity.
That's not fair, Dragonborn. I only want to do what's right for Cyrodiil. Kill that monster, because Cepheus is not the problem here. He's just another pawn, another fool in the big scheme of things. I'm quite happy to do a deal if the opportunity arises, so we can all just go back to normal.
I mean, what is normal? What about the lay-winds? What about Bobby?
Maybe he's just under her spell, like all of them. I know Bobby. He's not a bad person. Not really.
Rigmore, trust me. Bobby is as bad as they come. He's only looking out for number one.
How do you know? You've only been here for 5 minutes. I've known Bobby for over a year now. He has always shown me respect and listened to my ramblings with good heart and kindness.
About that.
No, I'm sure that bitch made it sound worse than it is.
Rigmore, Bobby led me into a trap and told me what he really thought of you.
What? What did he say about me?
Rigmore, some things are better left unsaid.
Dragonborn, tell me. Tell me what he said.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe he's been led astray. The gods only know how easily men are corrupted.
Dragonborn, tell me what he said.
Okay. Alright, you want honesty, you're gonna get it. He said you were a whiny little C, and that he wanted to punch you in the effing mouth.
Oh, the gods, no! I can't believe he would say that. Why would he say that?
I mean, Rigmore, it's for the best you forget about him.
Why would you even tell me that?
You wanted to hear the truth.
I thought of all people, you would at least have some moral integrity.
Look, I didn't mean to upset you, but I'd never lie to you.
You know what, Dragonborn? Didn't anybody ever tell you some things are better left unsaid? You all
I tried.
should know that.
Do you even care what he said? Thought this was about you and me now.
Because I know Bobby would never say that.
Well, go ask him yourself. He's about 100 paces from the walls of your city, getting ready to attack it.
Don't you shout at me!
Why are you such hard work? Why am I constantly treading on eggshells? I mean, sometimes I wonder if it's worth it.
What do you mean, hard work? Don't you think I'm worth it now?
Well, you must still have feelings for Bobby, or we wouldn't be fighting right now.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to feel. I don't even know if you'll always be around.
Hey!
Sometimes I'm so scared to love you. I'm so scared that I'm going to lose you. I don't know what to think anymore. All I know right now is that I have to endure all this shit that's been thrust upon me, and I don't think I can take it anymore. I am at my breaking point, Dragonborn. I don't have what it takes.
Look at me.
No, I don't want to look at you.
Look at me.
What?
Where am I?
I'm sorry.
You don't need to be sorry to me. Ever. Okay?
Dragonborn,
Rigmore, I'm here for you. Okay? Sit back down. I'll get us another beer.
Okay.
You know, I imagine it's not easy to hear something awful about someone you cared about. In this case, her. She did legit care about Bobby. Sure, none of y'all heard that argument, right? We're good here?
What is it?
Hey, Colin.
Is everything all right? Is my lady Rigmore unwell?
Oh, no, everything's fine. How about another one of your fine ales, Colin? If you please.
Coming right up.
Yeah, I'm sure you care, but maybe, you know, we don't need to give you details. You weren't listening either, is that right? No one heard that. No one at all. Hey, drink up. I got some more coming. It'll make you feel better. Your Nords and your drinking.
Nah,
Uh-oh.
I don't feel like it.
Here you go. Bottoms up. Oh,
Don't mind us. You know, that's not the first time you've broken down. I'm worried for you.
Yeah. Story of my fucking life. Not that I have any say in it.
Rigmore, come on.
What? What do you want me to say? That I don't already know that I'm unstable? You said it yourself. I'm hard work. Well, carrying the fate of the world on your shoulders is hard work. Maybe it isn't worth it. Treading on all those eggshells.
Ugh. You know, that's unfair and you know it. I mean, sometimes we say things we don't mean.
Like when you love someone? Or is it just pity? You pity me? Is that why you stay around?
Wow, we're really on form today, aren't we?
You don't know what it's like.
Oh, if it makes you feel better, enlighten me. What is it like?
Like you even care.
You know what? I do pity you. I pity you for the burden bestowed on you. I certainly wouldn't care for it. And I'm sorry for you. Sorry for your childhood. It was ripped apart. Sorry for the cruelty you've suffered.
You're right.
Sorry they scarred you. Sorry you have to lie on your side when sleeping. And sorry that you will never lead a normal life.
Dragonborn, stop.
Sorry for all the times I say I love you, which seem to go in one ear and out the other.
Please.
Do I even care?
No. I didn't mean it.
I would carry your burden and your scars in a heartbeat if I could. Without even a second thought. Gladly. Would soak up your pain and your rage, your darkest moments, and your tears as a sponge does water.
Dragonborn, don't.
And I will cleave flesh and bone and render asunder all who would harm you. I'd turn rivers red with their blood. Your burden is now my burden. Your scars are my scars. Your tears are my tears. And your rage is now my rage. And they shall come to know your pain. They shall come to know your rage. Your suffering will become their suffering.
Dragonborn, I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
And they shall come to know my name and tremble, be it gods, demons, or kings. The Dragonborn comes.
What have I done to you?
Come on. Let's get you home.
Dragonborn, wake up. Quick. Ingol has started the attack.
Are you ready for this? I'll go if you're not up to it.
I'm ready. Dragonborn, about, earlier.
Forget it. Come on, let's get started. Today, we begin to take back the initiative.
The garrison is mustering. What shall I say to them?
You'll think of something. You always do.
Are we still good?
Yes, we're still good.
Are you sure?
Come here. We need to hurry.
Okay, let's do this. Captain Grimble, prepare to sally forth. We need to destroy the trebuchets and the gate ram. Help reinforce Ingol's men.
Yes, my lady. All right, you heard the Countess. Look lively.
Now is our time. If we lose this city, we stand to lose everything. Our allies from Skyrim have come to our aid in our time of need. Let us not waste this moment. Time to push the enemy back into the valley, where they belong. For we are Bruma! Are we ready? Follow me to victory! You're messing with the wrong girl! Nothing. Just come on! Give up, please! Get it! Come on! Just a scratch. I will destroy you.
You won't get away.
All right. End it. You won't get away from me. I'll kill you. I cannot rescue you.
Who's that little chicken? Bobby, here's a chance to prove yourself. With Rigmore exiled and her guardian out of the picture, it's up to you to take Bruma and claim the city for yourself. I have availed you my garrison and a company of Imperial legionnaires. Make use of the catapults to place fear into the enemy while you construct the trebuchets. When completed, they will be able to strike the castle keep itself and force a surrender. Make use of the city dungeon to house the fake noble squatters. We will deal with them later. Once we've consolidated our position of power, we can deal with them all. Don't disappoint me, son. Father. We'll take that evidence, sir. Yeah, it looks like your son didn't stick around. Let's get back to that muster point.
Give it your best shot.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug. I'll rip you in half.
Oh, I'll get him. Let the short woman get him.
Give it your best shot. Come on, show me what you got.
Just give up! Prepare to die!
Who's?
Now, can y'all take him out, please?
Mess with me.
It looks like everyone survived.
Captain Grimbold, get the men to help reinforce the heights. Build overhanging stockades and place the archers behind them. Let's get some wooden stakes on the road. We need to make a barricade.
Go back to the rear and bring the supply wagons. We'll be here as long as it takes. Get the wounded into the castle and bury the fallen.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Excuse me, sir. Look at Ingval. And look what he's got. Bobby. Ingval, you captured Layaway's son. Do you realize what this means?
Yeah, caught this scum-sucker cowering behind some rocks away from the fighting.
Of course.
Bobby! Bastard!
Rigmore, no!
I'd be okay with this. Get him, Rigmore.
I'm gonna kill him!
I don't blame you.
Go on, you little shit! Do your worst! You little gobshite!
You jerk.
My father will piss on a lot of you peasants!
Uh-huh.
I am nobility!
Uh-huh.
How long do you think it will take for the houses of Cyrodiil to unite if you kill me? They will descend on this pox-ridden shithole, and all that will be left of Bruma will be a blot! A nasty black smudge, just like fucking Kvatch. Yeah! Yeah! I dare you!
Sarella as a hostage gives you an edge, and gives us time. I suggest you let these others go, so word gets to them.
Have him taken to the prison. I want him guarded around the clock.
I don't think I need to actually stand her down, but let's talk. You know, it is for the best, Rigmore. You know that. This is a stroke of luck. Leowyn won't dare attack us now.
I'm not stupid, you know?
I
I
know.
understand what's going on here.
Probably better than me.
The Guardian's right. Leowyn will sit his army in the valley. We hold the upper hand now.
Okay. Let the others go.
Okay, you skeever spawn, you heard the Countess. Haul ass. And make sure to tell them we have Cyrodiil as a hostage.
Ingol, did you bring Sarella?
She's coming. Now we have secured the border and held the heights, it's safe for her. She'll join us shortly. Grom is with her.
No way!
Wait, Grom?
Rom is Bobby's bodyguard?
Grom barely escaped with his life. When Cyrodiil was given command of the besieging forces and made general, he wanted to cut any loose ties to you. That included Grom and his little friend. You were friendly with them both, right?
Of course. But how do you know Grom?
Grom's one of mine. He's also an old friend of your father's. Tiny works for Malisat.
Oh, jeez.
You've both been spying on me? All this time?
Rigmore. That old Khajiit Rar Bendar, or whatever the hell his name is, wanted to bet me what you
Barindar.
knew about Robert. He rightfully didn't trust them one bit. Consider them chaperones.
I don't believe it.
I don't blame you, Riggs.
Melisem, he wanted to make sure you were safe, as do we all. As for me, you're like a daughter to me. We have to look out for each other, right? You're special.
Okay, I just want to drop it right now. If I hear any more about how special I am, or any more revelations about hidden secret bodyguards, prophecies, or any shit of that kind...
Prophecies? I never mentioned any prophecy.
Yeah, Rigmore's the, the chosen one.
The chosen one?
Ugh, I swear! You two... Can we just get back to the castle, okay? We can plan our next move there. Ooh!
I mean, at least we won the battle, Riggs.
The chosen one is an old wives' tale made up by drunkards and dreamers. Don't let that old rubbish get inside her head, Guardian. She needs to focus.
Yeah, about that. I think there's something to it, Ingval. You haven't seen the things I've seen.
Guardian, it's dangerous, but if it bothers you, you need to ask someone who's an expert on these things. Know anybody?
Well, I could ask for you, that guy. He's a scholar, knows all there is to know on the history of Tamriel.
There you go. Ask him from that guy. I'm sure there's more to this yarn. Anything that sounds too good to be true usually is. There's always a catch.
Good to see you in battle, Tish. Well, just go right ahead there, Ingval.
Guardian. Ingol, let's make haste and get down to business.
Ingol, there are no words to express our gratitude for your help. I just want you to know.
Sigun, your problems are my problems. I would never turn my back on you. Ragnar would never forgive me.
Sarella will be well cared for, and I give you my word, Ingol, on my life.
I know you and the Guardian will take good care of her. She'll be in good hands. But I also want Cassius to personally take responsibility for her welfare once you meet up. He is to keep her out of harm's way, never leave her side, and is not to participate in the main battle. This is non-negotiable, and I want your word on it.
Of course. You have my word.
An understandable, reasonable request.
It was the only way to get Angie to agree. I would advise you, Rigmore, and you too, Guardian, to keep a wide berth from Falkreath for the foreseeable future, lest you end up with an arrow in your neck.
We've received word from Cassius. Quintus is on our side. Once Cassius has prepared a base camp at the foot of the ridge, he will send word and await your arrival. You'll all cross the ridge and trek down through the highlands to the source of the Brenner River. Keeping to the south side, you'll follow the river and make your way to Quintus' headquarters. The journey is not without its dangers. Red Guard border raiders inhabit the region, so you all must be vigilant.
So that old goat has become a mountain goat. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. But why not just travel down the Gold Coast via Skingrad?
A medium-sized party would stand out. Plus, the road to Anvil has many new Imperial Army patrols. The element of surprise is vital. We don't know the full extent of Burak Yajar's powers. Every angle must be covered if she knows you're coming.
Yeah, of course. The less risk to Sarella, the better.
I know the Great Forest like the back of my hand. We can pass through the forest all the way to Coral without being detected.
If you are seen by any patrols, it's imperative you silence them and dispose of the bodies. Keep away from the walls of Coral. Parley with the Count will only be an option if Burak Yajar has been defeated.
Also, bear in mind, we don't know what to expect once inside Table Mountain. We have no idea how powerful the Bridge of Sighs might be, what it might do to you if you get too close. So keep away from its radiance.
Just you make sure you've cleared the way before Sarella enters the chamber. One shot is all she needs, so make it count. Then get her the hell out of there.
Understood.
Just be careful, all of you. Remember, Sarella is only a child.
Hey, Dad.
Hey there, kiddo. Come and sit down next to me. You remember everyone here, don't you?
Rigmore still looks the same.
My, how you've grown. You're such a big girl now.
Hi, Stigan. I've missed everyone so much. By the way, Mom says hi. It's so cool to see you all again.
It's so good to see you again, Sarella. I'm just sorry it has to be under these circumstances.
That's okay. I knew this was coming. They're waiting for me.
Who is waiting for you, child?
The children. The children in the glass house.
Did these children speak to you somehow? What did they say?
You're Friathoff, aren't you?
How could you possibly know that?
Sophia?
Now then, my child, please, don't play games. What? How?
You had better sit down, Friathoff.
I've got a message for you from Sophia.
What is it she wants to tell me, child?
She said to tell you not to blame yourself. It wasn't your fault, and she misses you.
Freyathov!
Oh, poor Freyathov.
What kind of sorcery is this?
She knows you never gave up looking for her, and she said not to be sad anymore.
Sophia!
She's happy and is going home soon. They're all waiting for her.
Freyathov, do you want to retire? I'll help you to your room.
No. I just want to sit a while.
Then everyone, please excuse me. I have heard enough. Sarella, if you need anything, do not hesitate to ask.
Hey, Dragonborn. I've still got your bow. Look. And the ring you gave me.
Hey, Sarella. Sarella, I'm sorry you're mixed up in all this. But I have to ask. Sophia, how...
I took the ring off about a year ago. The voices had stopped, but when I was dreaming, Xenia came and took me to the glass house.
Does Xenia live there too? In the glass house?
No, Xenia doesn't live there. She's a free spirit. I have seen the glass house. Sophia is there with all the other children. I know what to do.
Very brave girl, Sarella.
Try telling that to my mom.
Let us reinforce our positions here and await word for Cassius. Then we can begin. I also expect some kind of response from the enemy once they realize we have Leowin's son. Come, Carice, it has been a very long day.
I need to return to the encampment at the road. Get to work on those positions. Grom and Tiny will be guarding Sarella. Does she have a room already?
Sarella can stay with me.
That's all I need to know. Grom, Tiny, keep watch outside Rigmore's room.
Hey, Sarella! Didn't you look after me once? Well, now it's my turn. You can stay with me in my room. We have so much to catch up on.
Hey, that would be cool, Rigmore. Good night, Dragonborn. Oh, and I still have the pony.
Good night, Sarella.
Good night, Dragonborn.
Good night, Rigmore. Freyathov? Freyathov, I need to ask you about something.
No, I'm too upset for talking right now.
I kind of realize that, but, please. Sophia wouldn't want you to be this way. That's not manipulative. Look, I need your counsel.
No. No, you're right. What is it you want to ask?
Do you know about the prophecy of the chosen Queen of Tamriel?
You've come to the right man. Yes. The chosen Queen of Tamriel isn't written in parchment, but rather passed down by word of mouth, by elder scholars and scribes. It all comes from hearsay, mostly, and isn't officially sanctioned. Now, then let me see. When Akatosh failed to save the beast races from the persecution of men, Al-Esh cursed the land. Tamriel would never have peace and prosperity until all her children were returned to her.
You mean the Minotaur, right?
The Minotaur have been extinct for centuries. Even if there were credence in the fable, there would be peace already. You could have thought so before all that has come to pass recently. But yet again, we are locked in perpetual struggle, as you can see.
What if I told you that I was in the presence of the last surviving Minotaur?
Why, that's impossible.
His name was Lord Belhaza. He was the last living Minotaur. I was trapped with him in a labyrinth underneath the Citadel. The Citadel, well, that place.
By the 9 Divines. What came to pass? How?
Well, he told me of the prophecy of Al-Ash, and he begged me to release him.
So you slew him?
It was the only way. The only way for both of us to be free. But he said his death would signal the coming of the chosen queen.
So you think Rigmore is the chosen queen?
It all sounds so contrived, I know, but there's too many coincidences for it not to be.
Well, she is certainly poised for greatness, especially with her royal bloodline.
Also, Zora's protection, Boethiah's interference, other weird shit on Lost Islands. I need answers.
Daedra have a talent for playing with people's minds and lives. Why do you think this ties into the prophecy?
It's not just a Daedra, also divine intervention, Freethoff. I mean, this Al-Ash.
Al-Esh, mother of all mortals. Another name for Alessia.
Exactly.
It was she cursed the land.
Now do you see why I think Rigmore could be the chosen one?
Not chosen one, my friend. That is something completely different.
What? How do you mean?
The Alessian prophecy speaks of the chosen queen of Tamriel, and Rigmore could indeed be her. It would explain the keen interest by Daedra, and gods even, ever since she was born. And her bloodline to a royal dynasty helps make that theory credible. But the Chosen One, as written in the Elder Scrolls, is half-beast. So I am afraid that Rigmore is not the Chosen One. In fact, when you put 2 and 2 together, you should now begin to see your own destiny entwined with that of Rigmore.
What the hell are you trying to say, Freethoff?
The Queen, chosen to deliver the One, a child of royal blood, and dragon child.
Well, no, that's impossible. Hello, woman here.
May I interject and ask you a very personal question?
I mean, go ahead, Freethoff. I've come this far. Ask me anything.
I have noticed Rigmore is very fond of you. Have you two had Relations.
You know, Frithjof, you're treading on a very fine line here.
The last Dragonborn. A half-beast, half-human. The Minotaur Lord spared you because that, too, is in the prophecy, isn't it? That only a half-beast brother, or sister in your case, could release the curse.
Do you now see why I had to ask you about all this?
You love Rigmore, don't you? It's all right. I have no qualms about you and she being as one. I assure you of my confidentiality and trust in this matter.
I love Rigmore with all my heart.
That, my friend, is all too obvious. Most ignore it as a fad.
Hey.
But I see through it as through a clear crystal glass. There's nothing more I would like than to see Rigmore happy. Even Sigun is not, how shall we say it, too uncomfortable with the notion of you being together.
Sigun would be okay with us as a couple?
Sigun thinks the world of you. How could she not, after everything you have done for her and Rigmore? Know this, if you asked for her blessing, I am sure it would be forthcoming. But my friend, there comes with it a heavy price.
What do you mean?
You could never marry her. Well, actually you could.
Thank you.
On the surface it would appear normal. Already your titles allow it.
Thank you.
But you could never have children, unfortunately.
Well, duh. I mean, that's pretty obvious, Frithjof. We can't have children together.
The gods have their ways, Dragonborn. Do not underestimate the power of the gods to get what they want.
I mean, it would be impossible. Even for the gods.
Have you not said yourself you have seen things no other has seen? Even the Daedra can have dual genders. Not forgetting sorcery. Nothing is impossible and beyond what can be imagined.
I hadn't thought of that. I mean... Okay, so, and what if she became a child? Somehow our child?
Bearing a dragon child would... Rigmore would be destined to die in childbirth.
What? So, the chosen Queen of Tamriel isn't a prophecy for good at all. It's a curse.
Her body a vessel to be discarded, sacrificed for the whim of the gods, bearing them their chosen one.
And I'm the fool, the catalyst to be discarded also. The killer who would go on to kill the very one she loved the most.
It's almost as if the cruelty of the gods knows no bounds.
Look, there must be a way, Frithjof. There must be.
Apart from Alessia, every woman who ever tried to bring into the world a half-human, half-beast child has perished. None has ever survived, not even your... Forgive me, I have spoken too much already. I am so sorry, Dragonborn, truly I am. However, I must retire. It's been a very long day.
I know, I was in a big battle. It was a long day for me too, and now you're telling me this.
Maybe you should try finding solace at the cathedral. Ask the priest within about what we've spoken of. It may help you find what you're looking for.
Well, I think on that note, on that shocking news, we're gonna end this episode. On the next episode, we'll head to that cathedral, hopefully get some more answers about this prophecy. And I don't even want to know what magic they're gonna try to use for this one. Thanks for watching. Be kind to yourself. We'll see you next time.